too many times. Feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind. Looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save us, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line.
It's one of the... Oh, hang on. Is this where... Oh, no, it's doing that thing again. It's not showing me the wiggly lines. Is there audio coming out? I hope there is. If there is audio coming out, hello everybody, and welcome in. We are back on the Hogwarts this evening, and I hear the call of the chickens. And before we get started, though, again, we'll wait for the sound effect. I wonder why it keeps on removing the wiggly lines. I've done it twice in the recent weeks. But JD, thank you so much for the gift. I was also playing the cat game last night as well before I went to bed. But yeah, JD, thank you so much. I never know how to thank you, but thank you so much for the gift there, JD. And I hope you've been keeping yourself out of trouble. We know that Mr. Frosty, we know that he's definitely been causing trouble. but welcome in there, guys. Oh, hang on, I haven't even hooked my control. This is how bad it is today. I want the white cable. I say white cable, it has a little sticker on the end which is white, as opposed to the black one, which is just on its own. Right, plug that into there. Try to plug it into there. There we go. Oh, it's all gone tits up. I wonder if I change... No, the wiggly lines didn't come back. I wonder why it does that. Oh, hang on, I had a crash before. That's probably why it's done that. Alright, we'll just have to see what happens. Oh, definitely hashtag blame Chrissy tonight. But JD, once again, thank you so much again there for the gift. And I hope as well, fingers crossed, that your gift is hopefully going to land with you next week. It's only been in the post since November. Right, I was having a brief look, and we have one skill point to spend. I don't know what I'm going to put it into just yet, so we'll just keep it, because we're going to have a second point shortly anyway, because we're kind of like just borderline with level 33. I think the game maxes out at 40, but I'm not 100% sure. We have 2 main quests, and we have 2 kind of side quests. I think we should probably do Sebastian's first and see what we can see if we can get another fun time curse. What else was I do on here? Oh yeah, just to check on here as well, because we did last week. We 100% in the field guide page section. Rumor requirement is going to be a pain in the arse to 100%, because we don't really have any use for the animal stuff, to be fair. Because, I mean, we're not really... As much as we could put, like, extra gear on, it's not really been that much of an improvement, to be honest. Are we wearing the best equipment? No, okay, let's put those on. We'll go through and put all the best equipment on, and then we know what we can sell afterwards. Slide that across to there. Of course, my microphone's in the wrong place, so I can't see the statistics on each of these. That one's got a 95 and 97. I'll take the 97. Yep. Do we have any better coats? Nope. Right, that's a 97. So's that. Right, just jiggle the microphone out the way. That's 91, so it doesn't count. That one... Is there a difference between that? Not that I can really see. Okay, now we'll do the cosmetic side of it. Because we've got to make sure all of our junk looks the way we like it. Also assuming that I can remember what it was that we had on. Definitely wasn't that. Oh, what did we actually have on? What was the cosmetic? I don't know if it was that one. Hang on. Let's change it back. Oh, does it not remember what you had? It only saves one cosmetic at a time. Not good. Should have made a note of what we... Each time we upgrade this stuff, we have to make a note of what we had on. Definitely wasn't that one. See, it may have been that one. Either way, maybe we just keep that one anyway. That one's alright. We need to change the scarf. Because we had a one somewhere with keys on it. The hat looks right. The glasses look wrong. Evening, Stephen. Welcome in. We'll put those ones because those are the ones that make it look like she's got bags under her eyes. Okay, I think that's those. Let's jump out into the room of requirement where we left off. Do we need any of those? No, I'm maxed out on those. And we're maxed out on those. Do we have anything to put on here? Nope.
Don't have anything for this at the moment.
That's what I thought. Those ones are full. They're still chomping. The fertilizer that we're not using. We're maxed out on the cabbages. We're maxed out on what of those are. I know we're maxed out on those because we've never used one. Well, we actually used it once. We used one once and that was it. Right, we must be maxed out on them. And those. Okay. Right, we'll go to the loom. And we'll upgrade the stuff that we've just put on. If we can. So we need a toad thing for that. Few upgrades, is it? Oh, we need blue thingammy-whatsits. We can get blue thingammy-whatsits. As we can get one from... Chrissy and JD, because they're both the birdies. And we can upgrade that as well. So how many? We need 3 of those blue things now, don't we? That does extra time. Maybe have a look and see what else we've got. Significantly increased damage with that. Oh, can we have that? Oh no, we need some kind of weird fur for that. Have we got the resources to put anything on any of these? We can put that on there. Has that got a thing? That's got a thing. Can you put more than one on a thing? Let's see. Increased damage with the throwy thing. Increased damage decreased damage taken from something or other, decreased from various other sources. I think these are the ones that we don't have the resources to make anything out of this one. Okay, we might as well just put Scorchio onto everything. Anything that helps make a fire. I think the birdies were in this room. Okay, we need... Remember the controls now. Right, we need on there, we need the pet option. And if we brush JD, he will give us a feather. Then we do the same with Chrissy. And that's... Oh, it's 5 feathers a turn. Oh, in that case, we might be able to get some of those other things. Maybe we should do the petting thing. With more of them. I thought the balls were supposed to do it automatically. Let's get whatever this niffler thing is off Jaffa. What's that? Yes, brush me and Chrissy. What's that there? I'm still beginning, but I think learn chat really cool. Yeah, because I was listening last night when you were doing the quiz thing. Back when I was at university, I'd started learning it, but ran out of time with all my other studies to continue it. It's a long, long time since I last did it. I don't even know if it's still on the go. It used to be Japanese Pod 101 is the thing I used to listen to because I was always driving in the car, so I always had the the classes on my my iPod back in the day. Let's give Steve a brush there. Get the fur from Rocky as well. Okay, they're going to produce later, I think. Mr. Smith. Collect the fur. We'll do Mystical. I think we just got to do Happy Cat Lady and Royalty next. If we haven't already collected from them. There's another half an hour to collect from there. Oh, we must have already done them. Half an hour as well for the next time for Chrissy and JD. Anybody else we've missed? I think we've done everyone in this room. We might as well, if all we need to do is run around and pet everybody, we might as well have a quick run about. I'm going to deploy the ball just in case it does anything to help us. I don't know if I'm supposed to be putting a particular thing out for a particular animal. But, I think you can only have one anyway. Okay, who have we got in here? Let's start off by deploying the ball. Collect from that little fella. Collect one from Shay. Oops. Just deploy the brushes on all the animals. Collect. Oh. Collect. I think we collected. Anyone else that we haven't collected from? Anyone else in here? I think we moved the other things to the other rooms. Ah, we've got Frodo here. That means if Frodo's here, Sam must be here as well. I can't see her. Oh, no, maybe that... No, it's the ball. She's hiding. Cycle through. Oh, unless she's a different species in a different room. So it's hard to learn, but same time fun. It's just been that many years. I don't think I could confidently do any of it. I'd have to go back and try to relearn the limited that I did learn back then. Oh, we've got Mr. Incognito here. Collect. We have our purple toad, which we've not named yet. And we've got... I think this one's the DLC one. Maybe that's why it's named. Collected off the baby. And now there should be a codex in here as well. There he is. There we go. I think we've gotten everything. Tell you what, we'll head out into the normal school. Oh, hang on. There was a thing we have to do in here, isn't there? We need a different spell, though. We need... this spell? Is it this one? Yeah, what have we done here? This has got tits up. There's one of these. Oh, there it is. There's the Professor Snape Easter eggery thing. Can just kind of make him out on the edge of the camera. Right, let's head back out into the school. See what time of day it is out in the real world as opposed to what's happening in the room. Now tonight as well, in about an hour and a bit's time, there'll be two random, well, over the course of 10 minutes, there'll be two lines put into chat. I'm conducting an experiment. I'm using Ada 1.0 is going to make a call to Ada 2.0 to see if she can interpret the data. Now, the lines that appear in chat will be very boring. But we have to look out for them so that I know whether or not it can make those calls.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Right, looks like it's daytime here, though. Let's have a little jump onto the map and see if there's any quests that we've yet to collect. Right, nothing here. Let's have a little jump to Hogsmeade. Nothing there. What's that? I'm good. That thing since that bot got its update, it has been so spammy in chat, hasn't it? I hope you've been keeping yourself out of trouble there, though, Steve. Have you been up to any mischief today? Just scanning through the map now, though, to see if we can spot any of those the grey shield icons for quests that we haven't yet clicked on. I think we've got all. I think we've got all the ones that we can get. I think are all selected. I've got my first wand in the Wildflower game. Oh, that's the one we were telling about the other day as well, weren't you there? And Duke 7, welcome in there, mate. Yeah, well, the weekend now we're back onto the Hogwarts for the next 2 nights. We do have a schedule over on the Discord, but I'm going to be updating it next week. Because next week is slightly different. Because we're doing we're Monday Madness for the cooking stream, and the following week we'll be back to putting Farming Sim in. I'm tempted to put it on. I might put it on Tuesday this week. I'll have to have a look at the schedule again after the thing. But for now, for this week anyway, we've concluded our tour of the 5 major releases of. Hang on. Did Steve get slapped by the thing there? As a new game and nobody's playing it. I think at the minute, are lots of folks playing the what do you call it, the Forest sequel? I can't remember what its like full title was. There's a beam in sight close to here. We'll jump over to there. That's it. Sons of the Forest, yeah. And there was something else new. I can't remember what its title is. I was watching someone play it earlier in the week, and now the name of the game's just completely gone out of my mind as to what it was.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Okay, let's go see what this fella's up to. As always, I won't talk over the cutscene so we can all listen.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I can't remember what that lad was complaining about last
I'd
week.
be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Right, we'll get that set of spells up. And what could possibly go wrong? So has there been any word as well on your parcel, JD?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
And once again, as well there, JD, thank you so much again for the gift. Well, I've got the wrong spell set open. Oh, there we go. We got them.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
I'm trying to remember what the controls are. Have I got my elite control set to the right settings here? Right, we need... I think it's this spell. And we should probably do that. Just so it's done and out of the way. Right, anything else here? something hammering somewhere.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what spell it is we need for what. I'm assuming we're putting this here.
Revelio.
For more precious bonuses.
A chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
It's video game logic. Anything else that we can scan for? No. What's that? It's raining really cloudy here. Keep those in connection so can't stay. No worries about. Well, thank you for coming in there, Mr. Frosty. You behave yourself now, and we'll catch you later on there, mate. Thank you for coming in there. Just hashtag blame Chris. He's pulling those cables out, you see. Oh, wrong spell set.
Confringo. Bombarda. Flipendo.
Would there be more spiders?
Incendio. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
We got him. So it's your birthday birthday, so thought celebrate you a bit early. as I keep saying, thank you so much, JD. I never know how to thank you for everything that you do, JD. Absolutely amazing, completely mad like me. But thank you so much, JD.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What sort of mischief you've been up to today there as well?
Accio.
I don't know if that's pulled down or not.
Revelio. Accio.
A door there. Was there another entranceway? There's one that goes down there, or we've got one that goes there. I think that's the way that we came.
Accio.
Oh, maybe we have to set this on fire first.
Confringo. Accio.
Oh, it kind of burns off the entire room when you do one.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
It must be spider goo.
Incendio. Confringo.
Just keep on spamming them.
Protego. Incendio.
Oh, where did he come from?
Confringo. Incendio.
Yeah, the big fire spell's usually quite handy against these ones. Oh, what happened to him?
All this grass.
Revelio.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned. Incendio.
We'll be fine, though.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh, is that what we're supposed to do? What's the first episode of Winchesters? What's that one about? We started a new series tonight. A bit kind of like borderline on it at the moment, because we started watching The Consultant to give it a bash. The episodes are only like 25 minutes long, really, if you take the credits into consideration. So we'll go through like 3 episodes of it there tonight. And there's only 8, so we'll probably finish it tomorrow. Chips is... Well, we're nowhere near out of the woods because I'm still convinced that she's got another one in her. But she's been a lot better today. I was so happy as well at bedtime when I was tucking her in. And 'cause the past week, that video clip that I showed you, I would sit down on the kitchen floor and she would run over and she'll run up my leg for a hug, and all week she hasn't done it. Today she very nervously, she wasn't 100% confident, but she climbed up and came and tucked herself into us for a cuddle. I let her go out.
That's the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
I let her go.
By grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Oh, it's waiting. What was I saying before Sebastian rudely interrupted? She climbed up and she sort of like rested her head against my chest and like tucked her head under me chin. So I was happy she give us our hugs again. She only came up for one cuddle. She normally comes back up for a second one, but I think stir fry put her off. I'm hoping that she's gonna be okay. It's my special baby. It's a spin-off series of Supernatural. That's another series that I've not watched. It's the Supernatural one.
Accio. Revelio. Flipendo.
Where did it go?
Confringo.
Is our mate there not going to help us?
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
What's this? We've rid the world of another spider nonsense. I don't recall you doing any of the work, mate. It's on 15 seasons now. Bloody hell. One thing we did watch this week and completed it was what the hell do you call it?
Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in
What that was called?
Sounds come with the territory.
Wheel of Time. That was it. We got through that one. Not 100% on it. I think I need more exposition with it, but you had said that they've kind of done their own thing as well. So ooh, wrong spell. There we go. So I don't know how accurate.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Like how accurate it is to the thing. Oh, right. I think we should go back to that other room because I think I'm getting a bit too far ahead of myself here.
Confringo.
Yeah, let's double back for now and do whatever. I was thinking I thought there was like little collectible rooms, but I had a funny feeling that's where we're supposed to actually go as along here. The weird time, it was all right, I suppose, but I say I need more information. It's kind of like as well. I'd like a little bit more information on the Lockwood one. I don't know if I maybe blanked out or something in the first episode or something. But I wonder, why is the world in Lockwood the way it is? I don't know if I missed something. But with that one there, I said that there was too many questions about the thing, and then the final episode. If there was a bit in it, have you read any of the books for it, JD? I know I've never read any from that series, but there was a bit in like the last episode, and it was kind of like, hang on. In the books, they have alternate dimensions and timelines. Well, in the last episode, there was kind of, at the very beginning of the last episode, there was a bit which was supposed to be like 3,000 years prior, and it had like, you know, the panned out to the city, and it was basically like a high tech city, and there was like flying things scooting through the air and stuff like that, like flying cars or something like that. And the woman sort of like said that they were having a conversation that was going to like set the timelines back or something, or like put the civilization back. Which is why I'm kind of thinking, well, is that why everything's kind of like middle-agey kind of thing in the rest of the world? What did they do 3,000 years ago, which changed it to being like a regressed society? Sort of like made me think about, you know, like when you have like the myths of Atlantis, you know, with, you know, they'd be like ancient civilization which had all super high tech and what have you, and it was like lost. Or maybe it's like, you know, in the Assassin's Creed games, because that was kind of like that kind of theory, wasn't it, as well? Alright, what have I got in here? I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my... I think there was... I said something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oak ones have powerful intuition, I believe it. Therefore, when no one else was looking, I attached a... I conjured two bars to isolate the relic. Forgive me, I was planning to return it, but first, be ready for the next assignment.
What did you find?
Did we do the... I haven't got it on one of these, have I? I'll put it on this one.
Repair it.
No, I didn't do what I thought I was going to do. Or, there was just a metal plate, wasn't there? Ah. Oh, we have to talk to him. Was it they got greedy and opened a prison? They thought it was powerful energy source. Turned out it was a big bad. That's why they regressed. There was in like the final episode. There was a bloke who you know, they were like going to like re-seal him in or lock him up.
The student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Oh, her eyes just glitched there.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Okay, there's something going on up there. And I think there were some bones in here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Alright, and I want to go this way. Because I can't help myself but explore. Because now we've indicated now which way we actually have to go. We'll go along this way. So, I enjoyed the first book, but he kept adding characters on characters, so oh, you have like dozens and dozens of them. You like spend all your time trying to remember who was who, kind of thing.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Grab that. What is it? It's the light bulb spell we want next, isn't it? Oh, maybe it'll spark up some fires here. Let's do...
Incendio. Bombada. Confringo.
Okay, let's do...
Lumos.
this again.
Confringo.
Oh, that didn't work.
Incendio.
Was there a better light spell?
Lumos.
I remember one of them, I tried reading Game of Thrones years ago as well. I got through 1.5 of the books with that one, and then just kind of like gave up on it. At some point, I'll maybe try again.
Incendio.
Okay, I think that worked. Does that mean I can now pull these?
Accio. Reparo.
Nope, that didn't work. Maybe I have to...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, let's try that again. Drag this weird bone thing over here, maybe?
Revelio.
Have we missed something? Oh, not all the bones came.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Over here.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I release them here, does it work?
Revelio.
I'm quite confused. There's something going on up there, though. Can we just climb up there? Of course we can't just climb up there. I enjoyed the... Dresden Files book series. Even enjoyed the TV series, even if the butchered the source material. One reverse butchering though, that I know I've mentioned before. Jurassic Park, movie brilliant, source material bad.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Do I have to? I'm not quite certain what I need to do here with these. Surely they get stuck on there.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Are the bones stuck, maybe?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's try dragging them out again. Maybe we put them at this end? Okay, that kind of worked.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Quick, before it changes his mind.
Complete.
Because of course they couldn't use their regular magic just to get over that gap. They always like to inconvenience themselves, these wizards.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Swipe that. So this was the chamber above where we were just a moment ago as well, wasn't it?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I'm assuming that's going to open the gate. Okay, apparently more spiders. Let's change over to kill the spiders one. Because I really enjoy the British TV show being... Which one was... I recognise that title being human. Or am I getting mixed up with the sci-fi series that had Carl Urban in it? Was that Almost Human? Oh, this looks like a big space where a boss fight's going to take place, doesn't it? Let's just spark up all that. Yeah, look, there's the spiders waiting.
I've just realised something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes, a vampire werewolf. No, yeah, that definitely does sound familiar. I think I may have seen that. Or at the very least, I've seen part of it. Do you ever watch any of the older shows there, JD? Because we've got the, I think like there's some like the 90s like British ones. 'Cause I was thinking the other day, there's the fella from Red Dwarf. I forgot his real name now; it's completely gone. Rimmer from Red Dwarf. He had a show called the British Empire. If you ever catch any bits of those. Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperious Curse.
Probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Evening, Bog Boy, welcome in.
It's not an easy spell to master.
2 seconds, I'll just do this. Yay. Evening there, Bog Boy, welcome in.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
And so I have... Oh, hang on. I'll just pause a second there so I can read that. Have that show. It's so funny. Yes. You don't see like shows like that anymore, do you, Steve? And Great Leisure Centre documentary. Exactly. CGD. And welcome in there as well, there, CGD. But anyway, that's an accurate portrayal, though, of any leisure centre, as anyone knows. But all of you guys have been keeping yourself out of trouble. No more inconvenient incognito incidents, CGD. Yeah. Do you remember the episodes as well where, I mean, she had the baby in the drawers and the cupboards and stuff, but when they opened when it like through the cabinet at the back of the reception desk. I forgot about that. When they went through the cabinet at the back, there was like a whole massive room in like the void space behind the walls where she lived. It's like a whole playroom. Right, let's take care of these fellas here. Any more spiders? I think we got them. You remember that one as well there, Steve? Which were some of the other old shows? There was another one I was thinking of the other day. I don't know why it popped into my head. But round about 1999, just before it ticked over to 2000, Phil Jupitus had I think it was like, just like those 6-part like mini comedy series type things. Blast that up with that. It was.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
It was a kind of like a dark agey sort of one. And, at the time, obviously, in the UK, they built the Millennium's dome. And him and his, like, village or whatever, for whatever, like, I don't know, whichever lord it was of the area, was contracted to build the Millennium Sphere. There's something going on behind here. And behind there. Can we... No. Oh, hang on. Are these supposed to be a combination? Should I have not just been pulling on them all?
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
I take it I want to pull this symbol, that Tetris piece. And what was the other Tetris piece? A circle with squiggly bits. Circle with squiggly bits. That's not the right spell. Circle with squiggly bits.
That worked. Keep going.
Okay, let's just grab that and chuck it over there for a minute. Oh, that one contains a spider. But I can't help myself. I'm going to have to open it. So what's the symbol on top? Can't quite see. Oh, it's one of them thingamajigs. And what was it again? Oh, the squiggly thing. I shouldn't have done that. But I was just for quickly getting out of the way. But what was that? Welcome in there, Gary, as well. Yeah, we did get many British shows in the night. So, had you seen like the British Empire before their JD? I wonder if it's on any of the streamings. Was it a BBC series? I've got them on DVD. But I don't know what his original platform was. I've even got a book somewhere that I got for a Christmas back in the 90s, which was like he's a guide to running a leisure centre. Everyone's TV show called Street or the Street. Doesn't sound familiar. What was that one about, or who was in it? Is this the way we came? Oh, this is the way we came. Why am I going up here?
Gary!
More spiders. Let's just go to combat spells.
Confringo.
Oh, that's a big spider. And we used our ancient magic. Okay, let's
Incendio.
wrong spell, but I'll take it. Let's flip his end though. Smashy, smashy. Can't be that many of them left, is there? That must be the last one. Oh, maybe there's another one. Oh, I think I've been clipped into a wall. Back in with that. Okay, I think we got them.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio.
Can we get rid of that? Or is it already there? Alright, technically it's already gone. Change spell to this one. Oh, we can't get any more of the wiggly potions.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Every episode was different. I think the things that was, I think it might have come out in the early 2000s. Sean Locke's 15 Stories High. Technically, that had lots of different things going on as it kept on. It like had his is the main story, and then randomly would cut to all these different things going on. Just thinking about things that had lots of different things in it. It was 2006, but worth checking out. I'll have a spy.
I doubt anyone's been here.
Pop this open. Unidentified item. Was that something up there? Or was that invisible walled? No, I think it's invisible walled. Which other older TV shows and stuff did we have as well? Trying to think of all the ones that we used to watch. Anything else in here? No, I think that's it for this. Oh, there's money. £2, we'll have it.
Revelio.
Spidery fangs.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh, that didn't work. Hey, nice. That's something I've never seen for a long time as well. The X-Files.
Revelio.
What do I need? The Celtic thingamajig and a molecule. That drops that one. 41 quid on that one. Then the last one is the Tetris piece. And... oh, there it is. Putting all of these in a pile, do we think? And hopefully the last set.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Ooh, had a thought. Let's go to the leveling up thing. Because there was something about the Imperial curse. An enemy under your control with this curse, other targets... curses other targets with each successful strike. Right, what does that do in the little video clip? Right, so he spreads it like a plague. So I slap him with it, and then for as long as he's doing my bidding... Okay. Sold! What's that? We have a lot of Zol stuff, like Big Deal and the boys from the black stuff. People are going a little bit further back in the 90s. Did you guys ever watch Hello Hello? Love that show. She had that in Dad's Army. If you want Dad's Army, of course you want to go back even further. Beyond the 90s. Where should I put it on? I want to try the spell. Let's put it on... We'll just put it on there, because we're going to test it out there. Evening Frodo. Was it there? Yeah, I've got the Dad's Army and all the... Oh, gosh, of course, we were talking about the Carry On films last week. And Father Ted as well. But it didn't have as many episodes as what I'd originally thought it had. The same as Faulty Towers. So I got the DVD set from that a few years ago for Christmas. And I thought some of those shows had more episodes. Change all these ones. Dr. Quinn, the medicine was a staple in the 90s. Ooh.
The student was so entranced with this place.
Oh, this looks like a room where it's going to fill with giant spiders. You just know it. Yeah, here they come. Right, let's give this a bash, shall we? Right, have we got the wall? I think we've nearly got the wall. Oh, now the big ones come out. Of course the big ones come out. This is probably a mistake. Medkit. Oh, bugger.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I think we got him. What was in there? We watch Little House on the Prairie. I've never seen that one. And a lot better today. But we're nowhere near out of the woods, Gary. But she is doing a lot better today. Just set that on fire there. I was just saying before, she even she hasn't done it all week. She climbed up on my leg at bedtime when I was like tucking her in. Climbed up for a hug. She normally comes back like for like seconds when it's cuddle time. But she was very nervous.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
When doing it. I'm hoping. I really hope she's on the mend. I still think there's another egg in her to come out. Just wish she would stop laying, you know? She doesn't have to lay. The eggs are just a happy bonus. The relic contains potential. It's possible it could benefit not only wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release... Well, we're going to have to do... We're going to do the imperious thing on each other there, aren't we? Until we know more, please. Do not remove the relic. Oh, is this like a Sith holocron gone wrong?
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Good Night, John Boy wasn't that how all the episodes ended? Little House on the Prairie. Was that Avada is that Kababa or something? is that the drunk wizard? Which was the old show where I'd never seen it, but I've only ever seen like clips of it. Was they had like the scene was where they have them all like saying goodnight to each other in the thing, or was that it?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
The Waltons was that one. I've never seen the show, but I have seen clips. And
is that ominous?
Oh, he's followed us. He's going to kill us.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Okay, let's persuade this chap here.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
What do we reckon there's going to be like, the Holy Grail type thing? We're not going to be like cross the seal of it. Whatever TV shows, not like from the 90s, but from, I keep asking this, and I'm gonna keep asking until someone remembers it. Because I'm convinced that I'm the only person on the planet, I think, that watched Charlie Jade, which was in the kind of
back there.
Was that kind of around the 2010s kind of zone?
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
We're going to tie him up if he tries to go anywhere else.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't
Appropriate.
understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Of the only, because there is only 3 Indiana Jones films. Because you got there the Ark of the Covenant, the Temple of Doom, and the Last Crusade. What order would all of you guys put them in from top to bottom? The like for your favourite. The 4th one doesn't exist. We don't discuss the 4th one. It's not an Indiana Jones movie. It's just a movie that happens to have Indiana Jones in it. It's like those last 2. I think it was the last 2 Die. There's only 3 Die Hard films. However many more they did after that. They're not Die Hard movies. They're just movies that John McClane happens to be in. It's going to beam us back to the school, or will we be outside in the woods?
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't
Woods.
even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Can we fly there, or does it really want us to walk there? Kind of feel like there might be like a cutscene or something like that, or dialogue, so we'll just walk it. What do you think next Friday? One of the Red Deads, we have to walk from one end to the other.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
So the second one is the best, then the third, and then the first. Oh, hang on, which way am I going? This way. For me, my favourite is the I would go 312.
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
This is why we couldn't fly. Actually, could we have even flew? No, we're restricted. Yeah, there you go. Couldn't have flown if we wanted to.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Let's change to combat spells then.
Was that your best? I was right. I should have been more.
Let's take out these fellas.
There's nowhere to go.
Can we... Is it just... How many of them are left? I'm not sure which ones are enemies and which ones aren't here. Which ones are the locals?
We've got them.
Medkit. No, a medkit. I haven't got a purple spell handy. No medkit. I'm gonna have to change spells. There we go. That gets rid of that of him. Medkit. Is there somebody fighting us from above? Ah, there is.
I'm handling it.
Let's take a rock in his face. I think there's one more left. Sorted.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Okay, now that fight's over with, what were we saying? That'd be great on Red Dead, yeah. the incredibly long hike. And yet the monkey brains bit where she passes out. She spent like that entire film trying to get a decent meal.
Revelio.
Anything else to collect? I think we picked up everything there. It's what 1, 2, and 3 for Gary for the Indiana Joneses. We watched through them again just recently, a few weeks ago.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why?
So don't do this. Oh, it doesn't work. We really need to maybe choose a different group of spells. Yeah, there was something recently about that, JD, wasn't there? It's a fairly recent. I think they've been talking about it for a bit. But what's it? Here lies regular servant, friend. Oh, there must be. I think there must be one of the little. What do you call those? The house chaps. Is there a date or is there any sort of like plot for the fifth one? Hopefully it's not like the Oh, it doesn't have what's his name in it, the kid, does it? What's his name from Transformers? Shia LaBeouf or something along those lines? Also, it's coming out this year, JD.
These rocks have seen better days.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Anyone see his film, Shia LaBeouf's, was it Disturbia? It had Trinity from The Matrix in it. I've got that one on HD DVD.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
It's a hobby.
Dying, are we?
We could have just been back, but you know, we'll have a little bit of a fly. It's only just over 1 kilometre to go. See the place in winter. Just read that Kathleen Kennedy's views. She's. Oh, so oh no, is that the one that did like the as in the Skywalker trilogy end ones? Because I was not impressed by those 3 films. It was like a few good moments in it, yes. But of the recent generation of the films, Rogue One is the only good one. Because the Solo one, you know, that was just awful. What's her name from Game of Thrones? She's no good. Has there been anything where she's actually been good? Just milking the old Game of Thrones fame. What's this? Is this like a... Oh, I thought that was like a void there, but no, it's water when I've got close. Yeah, the Skywalker-y, like, 7, 8, and 9? Is that whatever numbers they are? Like half the characters, you know, you didn't really care about it. Chunks of it just was like fan fiction. Kind of like what J.J. Abrams did with Star Trek as well. This way.
Life seems rather dull.
And up the stairs. Says like 100 meters, but you know you have to walk around in circles before that.
It's herbology homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through the greenhouse and ate all of the Allerhotsy plants. Your mother is devastated.
I don't know if he's going to be in the new one. Oh, and I see my...
Charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire. Look at me!
And away he goes. What was I saying there? But the first one of Ada's calls from 1.0 to 2.0 seems to have been successful. Now we should do the same line again in about 7.5 minutes' time. I say the same line, with a slight modifier on it. Was it just he's not in it, but apparently we get to know what happened to his character. Has he been in much in recent years? Because wasn't there that whole thing that he tried to claim somebody else's book as his own or something like that and turn it into a film? And he did some sort of piece where he was sitting in a room with a paper bag on his head for a day or something like that. People could come and visit him and look at him for a minute. It was back when I used to watch the Screen Junkies YouTube channel, like years ago. I'm sure that they said that Hal Rudnick fella went and he was like with the cameras and what have you, and he's like, "What are you doing? You know, what the hell is all this about with a paper bag over your head?"
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
It's only because we want to learn the fun time curses. Right, let's jump out of here and let's see where we're at. Oh, there we go. But he had yeah. I'm sure it was definitely around that time, wasn't it, where some sort of film that he made or something like that, and it was based off somebody else's. I want to say, was it a graphic novel? Like, I can't quite remember. It was that long ago. Do you see there was another movie, World War II one, Fury, that he did?
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
52 quid. We'll have that.
Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
It's both of these that are talking. Right, let's have a little spy and see what we have in the way. Actually, before we do anything, let's go to the shop, because we're bound to have a whole load of stuff in our inventory that we can just get shot of. How long until we can open up the shop? Hopefully that mission will come up soon. Just thinking as well, it's a long time since we've seen the Transformers films. How many of them did they make in the end? Because there was the 3 with him, and I want to say 2 after that. Oh, they did a Bumblebee one as well, didn't they? I think we only seen that the once. Loading screens. Anytime. When it's ready. I kind of wish it was a little bit more snowy in the town. Which is the shop that sells all the... I think it's this one over here.
thing I cast is
Before you
Protego.
ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Let's just check if we got, let's just cycle through. And dream of the button which would sell all that's not in the, not red. There's a new patch came out for this game a couple of days ago. I couldn't find anything useful in the patch notes, and I haven't had time looking after chips to to be able to like sit at my computer and do anything. I'd much rather sit with my little baby. Okay, that's all that. Does he have anything? I don't really want to buy anything, to be honest, if he does, because it just means we'll have to go and re-enchant the bloody thing. Nope, he hasn't got anything useful.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
That's going to be 7. If a new one comes out this year.
Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
Is there any trailers for a new one? But the second one was the first time that I went to an IMAX cinema. It was back when I used to work in the hotel. I drove all the way down to Manchester from Newcastle to watch it. But I didn't want to make that trip like just for one film, so I looked at the times, and it was the only cinema in the UK that was. I didn't realize there was ghosts in this town as well. The only cinema in the UK that was showing Moon, and it was a film that I'd wanted to see. So I saw the Transformers in the movie in the morning on the IMAX, and then in one of the other screens in the afternoon, saw Moon.
The Tales of Beetle the Bard.
Which is a good film. What quest is this one here? Poacher's egg. We're here. We'll do it. Because we got the egg last week, didn't we?
It's not like her to forget.
We're just napping in the middle of town.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg.
Looks like it's loading us straight to it. But next one is called Rise of the Beast.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
But she's secretly a poacher.
Sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Oh man, we've got to walk it.
Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
I wonder if they'll do any of the really, really big Transformers again. Because you had the... Back in the cartoons, what was the... I'm trying to remember what the name of the one which was like the Autobots had like a one that was kind of like a city. Well, they had a couple actually that were like that. They had one that was like on Earth, and there was one episode I remember where they'd taken like a transformation cog or something out of him, so he couldn't transform. And then there was another one that was kind of an Autobot-y one. It was in one of the like extended movie type ones, at least on my VHS tapes it was. Oh, actually, where are we on the map? Oh, we're off the grid, we're not on the map.
Wondering what happened to her egg.
I can't figure it because the one that I remember that I had on Earth, that was like a white coloured one, and then there was the other one that was kind of like it was dark colours. I'll have to remember through the box that's got my VHS tapes of it in.
Let's hope it stays that way, at least until we've done what we came to do.
Oh, that was not the right button to press, but it's done now.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Revelio.
What we got down here? Bit of that, bit of this, bit of that one.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Nope. This one.
Fantastic.
What's that, Frodo? Can you imagine a Harry Potter movie, but the characters would be drunk, slurring their spells? It'd be like that. Did you see the SNL sketch? It was back when Seth Meyers.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
He has his own thing now.
I don't imagine the post.
His late night show thing.
From a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
But it was very. What's down there?
Revelio.
Are we definitely somewhere on the map? We can't click on the map. Right, let's continue on into the cave. Or, well, at least along here. You have to look it up. Yeah, if you just put like for Saturday Night Live and Harry Potter, it's bound to come up. It's only like a 2-minute sketch or something. Very naughty.
Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
Oh, what was that? That looks like the thing from Ghostbusters.
Quiet, what was that?
Boss fight. Couldn't we have posted the egg to the dragon? Okay. Can we not use invisible bubble? Oh, we can potentially use invisible bubble. I don't have it on any spell set. Right, that's a problem. Oh, I do have it on the top one.
But she'd still be able to smell you.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow where it's safe.
If you would just get up and not crouch. Ow. Stand up, you fool. Okay, we made it through.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
There we go. Next stage.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
I was about to say, surely it is warm.
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
We can just use this power actually and just skip the whole thing.
He's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
It's going to be a trap, isn't it?
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Because this is a great idea. Oh, we need...
Repair it.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Flip it, Mr. Smith.
Now, if you just return her egg, hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
What was that? Feels like Skyrim. All over again with the dragons. I love Skyrim. I just need to sit up again. I'm sliding off my seat. We need to get these seatbelts installed. How long have I been saying about I need seatbelts there for this seat, JD? Good evening there, Mr. Smith, as well. Oh, we're back. Everything's hurting today. My hip is in more pain than what it ever has been of late. My back's decided to join as well. Just for the comedy, I'm sure. Use your broom. How much are VR headsets nowadays?
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
People don't... Yeah.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm actually looking for loot. What was that there I read about? It was on Truck Sim for 7 hours straight. Your knees are like CGD's knees now, are they? Oh, that's convenient. Is she going to follow us? So we can explore, have a look, make sure we haven't missed anything. And then leave when we've gotten to the other bit. And was that? I've been here for a little over 2 years, so that's in 3 times or 3 years of needing a seatbelt. Or at least I'm not in as much agony though with this seat as what I was with the previous one. The old chair, well, I couldn't even stand up from it without being in crippling pain.
Revelio.
See, I knew there would be some random chests with more robes that have no use for us. Oh, there's like multiple chests over there. Let's jump through here. Maybe it's not through there though.
Revelio.
I think video game logic would hide something in here. Okay, the chests are over there. How do we get over there?
Confringo. Defendo.
Can we climb up here? Evening Tic Tac, and welcome in there, mate. Did you get the message I sent you earlier on? Out of the way! What sort of mischief have you been up to, though, today? We are back on the Hogwarts. Ah, maybe it's this. I've kind of like walked around in the circle unnecessarily. There's actually a wall here where I could take it out and get to those chests that we could see in the distance. Other side. Yes, thanks. Seen some chickens. Bit of this and a bit of that. Oh, that sounds like it's been up to no good, everybody. Right, I think that's everything from here now. Where did she go? Yes, very sus. Been checking out new cars. Oh, your car shopping.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
So I have a company car and it's swap time. So did they give you like a budget for one, or is there like a list you can choose from kind of thing? You're a wizard, River. River McStreaming. Quest complete. Oh, hang on a second. I've moved around in the seat and now I'm strangling myself with my headphone cable because, you know, it's fun. She got a list, but it's got to be... Oh, they're putting you down for the electric ones. Have we? Oh yeah, we have been in here. I tell you what, since we're in here, let's go and just sell our junk. You want that one that had like the 41-mile radius on it?
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
There needs to be a sell all. There really needs to be a sell all button on here. There we go.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
That's little snacks there for Little River. But they carry a low... well, I suppose at least initially they're going to be... Because that's the whole thing to get everyone into them, but they can't be like zero tax for forever. You know, the rest of us can't keep affording to pay everybody else's road tax. Oh, you've got to chip in if you want like a particular model. Let's check out the world map for a moment. So what's that quest up there? In the shadow of the mine, meet Sebastian by the Overlook. You know, we should have actually maybe gone to the quest page. It might have been easier. Meet Sebastian at the Overlook, or speak with the fella. We'll meet with Sebastian at the Overlook. But we found one that's zero, so you don't have to chip in, with 200-mile range and £25 a month. That's not too bad. It always gets me about those things as well. It's the charging time. And how much is it going to how much is it going to cost you to charge it? How long is it going to take you to charge it? Does the company chip into the electric bill like at home when you plug it in? Are we out of range yet? Nope. I was supposed to say, what the hell is that floating up there? But he's got a painting on the go. There we chip in for business miles. You have to when you've got it plugged into charge, you'll have to see what it's kind of like charge kilowattage per per mile works out to. A full tank for 200 miles would be 25 quid. Would that be 25 quid of the electric as well? Because of course that's going to be going up at a crazy rate as well. Those muses as well. Like the charging stations like dotted around here, and there's like a substation next to each one of them. So it would cost 25 quid to charge it up at a time.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I don't even remember hearing him send us an owl, to be fair. I wonder how that would equate to. Because I mean, that's technically, if it was 25 quid per charge, that's cheaper than what I pay for the petrol. My current car does 400 miles to a tank. It's a 60-litre tank, and it costs, what, 70 odd quid or something to fill it? I can't quite remember. I was too busy crying at the pump when I was filling it up the other day to remember what the price of it was. 8-hour charge. You got to make sure that's plugged in every night. Is it like a one way you can plug it into a regular wall socket, or have you got to get like a specialist one fitted to your home?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
I do about stuttering. Frodo, thank you so much, mate, for 13 months of madness. Absolute madman. But Frodo, thank you so much for the sub there. I forgot to ask you the other day there, Frodo. Did you and Sam have a good night out when you was going out for your for a meal, wasn't it? And where was it there? The cheaper on petrol, but convenience. Yeah, that's the thing. Because if you run out of charge, you're stuck there for a day, basically, whilst you're recharging it. I remember on an episode of Top Gear with I think Hammond. There was like a thing that looked like a what do you call those things? A car wash. It looked like one of those, and you drive in and it swapped the batteries out so that the old batteries could go away and sit under the ground and charge, and it would put up a new fully charged set underneath. That's the only way you could really restore the convenience side of it. About 800 quid for. Oh, right. So for the 7 kilowatt like charging unit. Because you're saying that the regular socket one would take days to charge, but 800 quid to have it like properly fitted with a proper charge socket, and I thought I did it all already. And you just had a good night. You behaved yourself and got plenty of treats there for Sam.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
I'm just checking we've got like that. Or if he says like detected, that suggests to me that I'm going to have to do.
I'll be quieter than a jobbing.
Invisible.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will be defeated.
Revelio.
There's quite a few of them there.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Where are we on the map? In the north.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Can we thingamajig him?
I'm not alone.
Revelio.
1, 2, 3 more to go. Cheaper for now, but far less convenient. Yeah, but I would say the tax breaks can only last so long though, because everyone else can't just keep paying the road tax. You know, they'll get everybody onto them. Then anyone that's got an electric car then is going to get hammered for road tax when the day comes. I may have pressed the wrong button. It's just a distinct possibility I pressed the wrong button there.
You won't stop me. That was meant for me. You can't stop me.
Oh, bugger, I've still got the wrong spell set open. Right, medkit.
Let's get this over with.
Fall back for a moment.
Pity, not quite. Kill spells glance off of me. I won't rest until you're dead.
It's just me, or are they taking a lot of our health off really quickly?
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice.
Alright, let's have a quick rummage around here.
Revelio.
of that. One of them. And some of that. Anything else? Something over here? Was that very true, but given 4 or 5 years, you won't be able to buy anything but electrics. How long does the battery last, though? How many charges?
Revelio.
Is there something else I've missed over there? Hang on. Oh, I thought we were going like into. I thought this was like a place where we're going to the hillside. We're actually going somewhere down here. There we go.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Okay, who have we got and how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Can I take them out one at a time?
Hello? What's that?
Apparently not. Let's get an ally.
I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Any more? Any more barrels? Nope. Once that spell wears out, do they explode? Nope, apparently they just give in.
Pitiful, truly.
Give him a slap with that, because I can't bother the chain to get a purple spell out.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Grab that one there. So how long, once you make your selection, how long is it until the company provides you with one? And are they chipping in for the charging unit as well? Yeah. I mean, it's great for spiders. For getting rid of the spiders off you when you do that one.
Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Let's stick a flippy endo on there, shall we?
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
Evening easy and welcome in. And you got plenty of time then if it's till August. That's plenty of time to get the charging unit fitted as well. Tic Tac.
Revelio.
What sort of mischief you get up to tonight there, Easy? How many times were you upside down? What's it? Do you have that
Pass that fire whiskey over here.
diamond with a controller? The controller I'm using is the Elite Series 1, if that's a help. Definitely makes the game a lot easier to play. Yes, exactly, but we went to today to have a look at the cars, yeah. Flip it. Which one is that? That Tic Tac Diamond? Those are the ones that we've got like configured on the thing. This is the combat-y one that I'm using. Oh, I'm experimenting with this one. I've only got one more spell to learn. Oh, hang on, we need to do the invisible.
We must remain. You haven't had mushrooms.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Sneaky, sneaky.
They tell us.
All over.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
I don't think we can make that jump. I mean, I'll try it. We can't make it. Whee!
Silent as a grave.
Up we go.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Oh, that was not the right spell.
I will make you pay. Who do you think you are?
Right, let's change back over to these ones, babies.
Rather unwise coming back.
Come on, come on, come on.
Unforgivable.
And that's him gone.
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Parker Games, welcome in there, mate. I just got my first diamond. It was a on the hunter. Is it this week? It's the 14th Tuesday. Is that for the new update as well this week?
Any ideas?
Jump on that one there. Which map were you playing for the deer? Is the fallow deer, is that on New Zealand? Is that the one that I got? I got one of those randomly. If I'm thinking of the right one, can I get through there? Nope. Burn it all off. There was it was like before stream day, and I'd gone on like beforehand, like in the middle of the day, just to just sort my inventory out, just so I make sure I had enough bullets and what have you for the night, so it wasn't like messing around. And went into. Hang on, I need this to spell out. Went into the tent, like where it spawned me in, and I heard like the noise. Turned around, and there it was, just sitting by the riverbed.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Maybe I should put that spell back on if we're going to get spiders. Yeah, on the New Zealand one. We spent a ludicrous amount of time on that one there. Just a little while ago, we got our Red Deer Great one in New Zealand. You've been at the Red Deer as well there again there, Easy. I need to go back on it as well and get try to generate a bit more money into it, because the amount of money that I blew on tents. I need to get back over my million mark.
Revelio.
Grab those.
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, there's all sorts of stuff down there as well. I take it that's where we're going then, but we're taking a slower route down. I've completely lost count though as to how many diamond red deer I've got in my lodge.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Let's have a look at the nice view here in the caves. What we keep saying in these games, always remember to look up. Have you been doing much as well there on the hunter tic tac? Never thought to ask how many diamonds and bits and bobs there you've managed to collect up.
That bridge has seen better days.
We need to sort you out, JD, and get you on the hunter as well. Because it wouldn't start up for you, would it? You could always try the free tier on GFN. I'm sure it's available. I'm certain you can play it through the GFN. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a big spiders in here, weren't there? Is it dead? There it is. We got it.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Oh, you've been doing the fishing flavour one as well there? I think I've streamed it once or twice. I haven't been back on it for ages. I would like to explore a bit more because I think there's like 2 maps on it now, as well to play on.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Heckert would be proud.
Because I added it to my thing when we were like doing like a 3 month or something of it. Extreme danger.
Lumos.
Got in here then. Alright, I'm going to need to change spells here, I think, unless this is it. Nope, that's not it. I need... Actually, do I have it on any of the other panels? Right, let's just put it back here for the minute. Was it this one? Nope. Could be this one. Yeah.
Confringo. Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
There we go. That gives us a light to jump up here.
Revelio.
It looks like there's another door over there. Oh, hang on.
Lumos.
Sorry about that. Anything else in here, or just this side room, maybe? Log was doing a weird spin.
Revelio.
Confringo. Levioso.
Incendio.
Yep. Definitely the best spell for dealing with spiders, that one.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Can I invisible? Yeah.
Quieter than a jobberknoll. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay.
Alright, some kind of giant pan or something stuck on the wall? There's a fella up there. He's the one that's going to be the problem. I mean, can I possibly? Yes! Right, that takes care of him. And then we'll do these ones in.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Oh, now the big ones come out. Oh, is there still throwables? Tell you what, let's just mash one of them. Call down an orbital strike. Come on, a few more hits. We definitely need to go back to the room of requirements shortly and restock. Evening, Jaffa, and welcome in. We are back on the Hogwarts this evening. After our week-long farming sim madness. Oh, that reminds me, I need to download last night's stream so that I can then start compiling all 5 of all the important data points that we studied over the past week. Yeah, Ada always knows when you're there, Jaffa.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Potato.
Wrong button. Right, there's something over there, and there's something going on over there as well. Ah, we've had one of those bits before. Busy playing Call of Duty. Oh, welcome in there. We are Ravenclaw. Had to think there for a second which house we're in. Hey, we got to keep it on brand for Ravenholm for Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Where was the other one? I need to set that on fire, I think.
Confringo.
Hang on.
We should clear out these spider webs. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Right, there we go. We got all 3. Now, can we get up there? Or oh yeah, we can. Here we go.
Incendio.
Change to this spell. I still wish, right, in the spell thing. Hang on, let's just move that there. When you bring up this menu, as much as you've got, you have your 4 different flavors here. On this side, it's missed opportunity on this side of the screen here, in this blank space. There should really be a where you can like build your own presets, and then you can say, all right, I want to put preset 1 onto slot whatever, to be able to quickly jump back and forth between like some other things. Because like you know, when you go like the room of requirement, the only time you're ever going to have these spells on is when you're in the room. It's partially, I suppose, the same for these ones here as well. But whenever you want to do it, it's basically you've got to go into the room and then overwrite it over a useful spell. But apparently on the Hunter, though, we're getting presets in this week's update. So that'll be like handy because then I'll have like my Red Deer inventory ready to go for money making. And then, you know, say like if you go to the Africa map, then you can have another set for hunting the big beasties. Right, before we click on the obvious thing, let's have a little rummage around the room first of all.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Probably a trap. The world floated back to me as if in watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I don't remember this. Remember his eyes, empty of sorrow. Yes, but I recall a feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I felt I may have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he's no longer in pain. Is the Black Death or is it the dysentery?
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Ooh.
Revelio.
I was wondering if that might be one of those ancient magic mirror type things for a moment. Okay, speak with Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
How convenient. Like an excuse to get you out to the level so that you don't have to like repeat the same steps just in going out with the empty room in reverse. I wonder if that other fella's going to be there waiting for us.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Well, he's in a strop. Right, we'll head out of the out of here once the thing gives us the option, and then we'll see what we look like from our inventory and such. We're definitely at the right side here, aren't we? What was that? We'll wait for him to leave first then. What on earth was that?
Tego, Revelio.
Actually, can we investigate this one at all? I assume when we're going to the next place, we're going to get whatever goes in the central piece. His cape keeps on. Was it a couple of weeks ago? His cape was like glitched through the front of his legs, and then just there it was glitched to the side of it.
Revelio.
All right, what have we got now in our inventory? Let's have a little spy. What's oh, what's that one there? Why is that one coloured differently? Ah, look, there's a mission all the way over here. The poacher's house call. So it's important to find out why she left the egg. Java's putting the kettle on, everybody. We'll highlight that mission. Now as well, Jaffa, another Easter egg command was uncovered yesterday by CGD. And remember, everyone, as well, there are lots more Easter egg commands to find as well. So I did 2 more this week. I had a headache with pictures, you know. A quick scan here to see if there's any quests. Like side quests that we need to click on to unlock. Maybe we should try and do a handful of the Merlin trials as well, just to try and get through a few more of them. Actually, oops, bugger. How were we for... Right, we've done everything in that sector. This one has quite a few chests, got a few Merlin trials left to do. Ancient Magic hotspots, 2 of them. And the thingamajig tables. You know what, we're gonna hop over there and we'll do that. As we've done quite a few story missions. I think we've done like 3 missions or something so far tonight. We'll do some side quests for a little bit. Catch up on a few of those.
Indeed, your field guide.
Oh, that's going to be... It looks like there's a chest over this way.
I found a Diricall den near one of the hamlets.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
What level are these? It's a level 30. You've got to be like looking right at the backs, haven't you, to knock them out.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Ah, we got spotted. All right, let's put the fun time cursors on.
Before you even realise it's gone.
Or can we still get away with it? I mean, I'll leave that panel open.
Snooty as Upper Hogsfield is, we don't have much.
Oh, the anticipation.
Nope, too late.
Iona Morgan was a good poacher. I can get that goblin help back. Right, enjoy stealing hypocrites, do you?
Oh yeah, we were going to go and replenish our other spells as well, weren't we? So has anyone else got anything fun planned for the rest of the weekend then? What sort of mischief are you all getting yourselves up into?
It's Lord Treadwell's little saviour.
Dark magic. My young friend.
He's taking a lot of damage, this fella. And he's gone. I think this site here is done. And, oh, it must be down here, is it, for this ancient magic thing?
Revelio. Incendio. Imperio.
can't tell if that one's going to... Is he going to attack us or what?
Incendio.
I'm kind of waiting for this curse to wear off.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio.
No, just keep knocking him back with that.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
Just wait for a few more of these to charge.
Confringo.
Any more volunteers? One over here. I wonder if it's too tight and they're actually glitching into it.
Revelio.
Oh, this is the wrong place. We've gone to the wrong place on the map. We shouldn't have been here. Oops. It's up here where we should have been.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
There's one.
Revelio. Confringo.
Hey, where's the next one?
Incendio. Revelio. Protego.
Just not see where the next one of those points are.
Revelio.
Ah, it's up there, maybe.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
There we go.
Revelio.
And point number 3. Is that over there?
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Right. Where does that put us? So there's still quite a few chests. We have 2 more Merlin trials in this zone and 1 more magic zone as well. Right, where over here? What's close to us? We'll head down there. Ah, there we go. I haven't really done much exploring inside of this bit here. Ah, and it would be right in the middle of one of their camps.
The bird is calling. I wouldn't say it's a good sign, not at all. Evidence you've already caused disturbance, so no, I don't. They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Been a while since I killed a unicorn.
Oh, bugger. Is he going to see us?
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
And we get both of them with the one strike.
Is that you?
Apparently we can't get any of them.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's gun. Oh, you're the hypocrite thief.
Any more left, or was it just him?
I own a mortgage was flourishing. You.
Some of them seem to take absolutely ages to knock their health down.
The beasts are safer now. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Okay, this one is lead the
Lumos.
lead the butterflies. But do I have to burn this bit down here first? Yep.
Lumos.
Okay, you guys go into that one. Another batch of them over here. Swipe their money. Where's the, oh, so where's the next one? There it is. So the last batch of the glowy things must be
Revelio.
somewhere relatively close. Oh, there's another deer. You got your rifle ready? Let's try on the other side. It could be on the back of you.
Revelio.
Just down the edge here, can we see the green glow? Are we too far away from it? Oh, unless there's a wall there. Maybe they're hidden behind that wall.
Incendio.
Not that one.
Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
Hang on, there's something there. We'll have them. And we'll drop them in there.
After all, Merlin.
Let's have a little look and see how far we're off from unlocking the next slot for the ancient magic. Could it be on this one? I need to do a few. We need to do another 4 to get the next slot. Oh, we've unlocked some of these though. Anything else in there? Or must be something else in the combat one that we've unlocked. What's that there? Kill number 100 wizards. Oh, did we have any? Have we leveled up again? Anything we can spend a point on here? That does there. But we don't use that spell. We're starting to use that one more. Maybe we should get that. Let's just see what else we've got available to us. Stupefied deals direct damage on impact. Was that the one that reflects back? Hang on, let's just go back to the other menu. Yeah, right, we'll do that one because we're trying to use that one as best we can as well. So let's go to the talents. Go to here. What's the other spell there as well? Remain stunned for longer. Stupefied deals direct damage on impact. We'll do that. I think the limit is 40 for the levels, so we've only got a little ways to go until we max those out. I don't think we've picked up any more useful gear. No, we haven't. It's all junk. Right, let's just go back to the map. Jump back to Hogwarts. Into here. Into the room of requirement. Now we left some healing potions brewing last week, so we should be able to grab those just nice and quickly. Pick up that one and get a fresh one brewing. And we still need a couple more though. It's so sluggish to get through the menus for the brewing stations. Now where's that put us? We need one more. Then we get another one brewing. Apparently we've uncovered a cloak, which is slightly better. Which ones are the cloaks? Do some of that. View traits. Most of the ones we haven't got the materials really to make it, so we'll just put scorching damage on. Jump to our inventory. That was a cloak, wasn't it? Exit from there, and then we'll stick a change appearance. Was it a one that was down here? Was this the one that we use? Yeah, that's the one that we use. And they're all useless. Just realised we never used any of the killer cabbages in any of those combats. Probably could have saved myself a lot of time and done them a lot quicker if we just used those. Fully cabbaged? Yes, we're fully cabbaged. I've got maximum of those. Those are on the cook. Grab some more of those. I don't think we need any more of them. Nope, we're fully stocked on them. But press on here. Give it a quick save. As we haven't done that for 3 hours. And that, it would seem, is where we're going to have to end. Let's just cut that back to the desktop. And see if there's anyone on that we can go and say hello to. Actually, we haven't raided this lady before. Let's go and raid her, because I was chatting with her a little while ago. She's dead nice. So we'll jump over and we'll say hello. But thank you all for joining us for Hogwarts. Hogwarts will return tomorrow. I can't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, Hogwarts is definitely return tomorrow. We'll do a few more of the quests and see how far we can push through. So I will see with that. And then of course next week we have other chaos and pandemonium lined up. But thank you all for joining us tonight, and have a good night there as well, JD. And JD, thank you as well there for the gift as well there. I'll get that downloaded once the stream's ended. Thank you so much there. Okay, we'll jump over and we'll go say hello to this lady here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and if I press the right button, we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.